What's up? It's your boy, the motherfucking Visionary, back live and in motherfucking color. And y'all already know what the fuck is going on. Let me stop out there cussing up because this video is finna be a little piece of PG. But before we get right on into the video, I need y'all to know that this video is not to bash Savannah State in any form or fashion. Y'all know I love my beloved HBCU. Y'all know I am TTG about my SSU. And at the end of the day is, and go big blue. Hey, fucking hey. Let's get it. So what's up, y'all? Y'all know I had to go ahead and put on my tiger stripes. So just in case you didn't earn your stripes, baby, you about to when you tune into this motherfucking video. So as y'all can see by the title, this is the uncut truth about SSU. If y'all guys did not know, my name is Jeffrey Ruff. I attended Savannah State University and I graduated May 2020. Yes, baby, we gave you realness. We gave you virtual graduation, but that's okay though. That's okay though, because I graduated on time. A lot of people don't graduate on time, and it's something we're gonna talk about in this motherfucking video too. But anyway, guys, so my purpose for really making this video is because, like, I feel like sometimes you do need to know, like, that real shit about the school that you're about to get ready to attend. Sometimes some people may be on campus and don't know that some of these things be going on. And in all, sometimes you just got to let it be known what is really good, because a lot of the times some people do fabricate things to make it seem as if that this is how something is, when in our actuality it could be completely the opposite. But for the most part, we're going to keep this shit professional. We ain't gonna be doing no bashing. I ain't gonna do no but be speaking real ass facts and real ass shit. So make sure you go ahead and thumbs up the video, like, comment, and subscribe on all my videos, because baby, the content is giving you what you need, and I'm gonna give you more content as the week goes on. Make sure today I'm recording this video on July the 23rd, and today is my best friend's birthday. So if y'all ain't tell my best friend Jada happy birthday, y'all better go tell her happy birthday. And by the time this video posted by tomorrow, y'all better be telling her happy belated birthday, baby, because y'all missed it. But anyway, so let's get into the topic. So I did tell you guys to send me a couple of things that y'all wanted me to discuss, just from my perspective and from, you know, basically you guys' opinion too, because some of y'all gave me some of y'all opinions about certain things that I'm going to basically state and address something to. And some of y'all basically gave me some topics that y'all wanted me to talk about. And if y'all lying, here go the stuff, poo. I don't have to lie to y'all. I will show y'all the rest on, but baby, we ain't finna get to doing all that, because then y'all gonna start seeing some of these names talking about y'all. But for real though, so the first thing is, let me see. I'm gonna go with the first one I got, just to be fair. The first one I got was campaign season and faculty. All right, boom. So campaign season. Campaign season, guys. Campaign season at any HBCU is one of the biggest things that happens normally in the spring semester. I know that we didn't really get a chance to have it this semester due to, you know, COVID-19 issues and stuff like that. But most of the times, campaign season is like literally tea. Like, y'all got all these people that are vying for positions. They're giving you their platform points. They're expressing their gratitude for the university, as well as they're kind of like telling you the things that they have noticed that needs to be fixed and the things that they're going to do to take change to fix those things. So campaign season is an opportunity for you to see new student leaders, for more people that have wanted to kind of voice their opinion to get able to be on a platform and be able to run for positions so that they can make the institution and the university great again. Period. But here's some pros and some cons of campaign season. The pros of campaign season, and I'm going to talk from the candidate perspective because I did run to be the fourth Mrs. Savannah State. Still was Mrs. Savannah State, regardless of the sash being attached or not. So with that being said, I'm going to talk about from my experience. With my campaign team, one thing you have to do, you have to make sure you have a campaign team, and it has to be of loyal people that you know are going to promote your stuff, that is going to make sure that they're getting the word out about you, and to make sure that they are representing you in a positive light. Sometimes, you know, when you guys, for future people that are going to run for any type of, you know, positions in the near future, make sure that y'all campaign team is a good direct reflection of you guys. Don't be having nobody that's gonna be messy. Don't be having people that's trying to fight. I mean, I know it'd be good to have folks that's gonna fight to defend you, but in a circumstance like that, no, you don't need all that. Campaign season, normally it ranges from maybe like 2 to 3 weeks. It just depends on like what's going on, because sometimes they try to intertwine campaign season and cab bash. Well, not cab bash, my bad. That's the beginning of the semester. They try to intertwine cab week which is spring fling, basically. And they try to intertwine it so it gives you an opportunity to kind of promote your stuff, you know, go to the event so they can see your faces, so people can put a kind of like a face and a personality to your graph. Because regardless of the results, as long as you run a good and efficient campaign, you're always going to be memorable. People are always going to compare you, and people are always still. Make sure y'all know, like, when y'all run for positions, even if you don't win, your support system, your fan base that you built amongst those 2 to 3 weeks of you campaigning, those people still do root for you throughout the semester, guys. Like, one thing I can say about my campaign team and my people that supported me throughout my whole entire reign is that they allowed me to still feel as, regardless of the results, that I still was a king regardless. They still respected me as such. And the thing about it is, though, y'all got to make sure that y'all still represent for those people that believe in you, because at the end of the day, word is bond. Whatever you say, it goes. And at that point, baby, you got to still live through that platform regardless if a sash is attached to your body or not. Because at the end of the day, I would rather you be known for your name versus be known for a position. People need to know your name before they, rectify you as a position, because at the end of the day, everybody can obtain a position. They're just going to try to figure out which one was the best. But it can't be no best shoe. You can only be the best shoe. Period. But that's enough about campaign season. Oh, another thing, I can't really speak on like everybody's perspective. I will say that campaign season can get a tad bit messy, but I mean, my campaign season was kind of different from everybody's because I was running against the person that I was actually going with. So baby, we can't even compare notes right there. That's another topic for the other day. So let's go ahead and talk about something else because I done said too much already. So faculty. First off, guys, I ain't even gonna lie. I love our faculty because I feel like that y'all have to look at it from the perspective of, compared to our school and other schools, we do have an opportunity to make a better relationship with our faculty and staff. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get an opportunity to let them actually know who you are, what you do on campus, you know, what you like to do as a person, because in all honesty, we have a close, number of students that are in the classrooms versus like UGA with about 300-400 people, and then the professor don't even know whether you there or not. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, and sometimes y'all gotta know, like, take care of y'all professors like they want, like you would want them to take care of you. And I mean that in saying, like, with attitudes, with your, your attendance. Like, if you want your professor to be on time, you need to be on time, because I know y'all be waiting for them 10 to 15 minutes to say, okay, we finna go. Yeah, we all done did that. Talking about some, oh, we ain't waiting about 15 minutes because she ain't no doctor. He ain't no doctor. For real though, but you got to pour in the same type of energy that you want your professor to pour back into you, because I know for a fact it's been several amount of times where I felt like that, I deserved a better grade than what I had, but due to the relationship that I built with my professors and faculty and staff, it was easy for them to be like, all right, Jeffrey, so let's just give you an additional assignment so you can get the grade that you want. Or how about you stay at the class and help me do this, and I see if I can give you a couple of extra points to go towards your grade. Like, it's all about how you present yourself to that professor and how they're going to reciprocate back to you. That's just like anything in the world. You got to put out positivity to bring back positivity to you. So you got to do that same thing. I take that back because now I'm lying. I did have a bad experience with a faculty member. And you know what I did? I wrote a letter to the president on her ass. Indeed. And if y'all think I'm lying, baby, I can put the screenshot right there. No tea, no shade, though. Y'all got to understand that you hold power. The university will not move. Nothing will shake unless you make it shake. If you feel like that anything is going wrong with your institution, y'all know y'all got the power to write a letter to the president. Hell, y'all got the power to write letters to USG, poo. It all depends on how you want to go and how professionally it needs to be done. Don't be texting these people how y'all text y'all best friends now. No. I need you to give them some therefore, however, comma, semicolon. Give us a professional college writing, baby. Don't give me no, I'm just texting my beach. No. That's it. That's all. So if y'all don't really have too many problems with faculty and staff and stuff like that, try to make the best of that situation. And if you can't make the best of the situation, go for higher help. Because at the end of the day, it's always somebody over somebody. And y'all know it's deans in the buildings. Go talk to your dean. Let your dean know that this person ain't doing what they need to do. At the end of the day, the only thing that dean gonna do is go check to see if you lying. If you bold enough to go and talk to your dean, be bold enough to come with no receipts, poo. Receipts can get you a long way. How the fuck can you get a return if you don't have a receipt? I'm saying, please. But anyway, let's get off of it. Somebody says, did SSU feel more like a business rather than an institution? I would say both. I feel like it is a business because at the end of the day, it still has to run as a business to be able to run as an institution. You know, they have to make money in order to have, you know, teachers there, because you got to think, like, whenever they're not making money, that means that we're going to start getting cutbacks and things. So that means that now you're seeing some of your favorite professors getting laid off. Now you see, you know, like how the U was open. Like, people don't know. Like, the old people know that the U used to be open about 10 o'clock. I don't know when the fuck the U started wanting to close at about like 8 o'clock, 8:30. And then don't want to give a bitch no food. Like, sometimes I just be wanting a little piece of a snack, and y'all hoes be acting like y'all can't swipe my fucking card. And speaking of swiping my card, where the hell is the dining dollars? Bitch, them dining dollars was saving our ass, bitch. I used to be able to go get me a little breakfast from over here, a little chicken shack, and then take my ass to goddamn Starbucks, bitch. And I was living the Hillary Duff, goddamn Kim Kardashian life, getting my fucking frappe. But, bitch, after that took them dining dollars, bitch, I was just drinking the drinks out of the goddamn machine with the cup they gave me, because, bitch, I wasn't giving y'all no extra money. Hell no. Them $250 dining dollars used to come in handy all the time. I ain't even gonna lie. I used to be able to use those things at the games, football and basketball season, and you got $250 of dining dollars both semesters. And the good thing about it is, y'all, when you didn't use it, and I used to make sure that I ain't use all of mine, so I can get me a little piece of refund for this. So, baby, if I ain't want to use $175 of them shits, $175 was coming back in my pocket because I needed it. But I think Savannah State probably caught on to that, because, girl, I think that everybody in a certain amount of time said, okay, I'm going to start using my dining dollars so I can get this shit back. For real, though. But I do feel like that it's more or less both. I feel like in order for it to run as a proper institution, it has to run as a business, because a business, like, and then if anything, you have to look at everything like a business. A business has to make money so it can give you product. So when you look at the school has to make money so you can get your proper education. They can have the proper amount of staff. They can be able to build buildings for us. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yes, I would say both of them are a little piece of both. Period. Things SSU doesn't tell us. Honestly, girl, I feel like it's a lot of shit that SSU don't tell us, bitch. We be getting that shit at the last minute, honey. I feel like one thing I can say about Savannah State, they may give you what you want, but when they give it to you, bitch, it's already down the line. 2-3 months down the line, because, bitch, they is not giving us not a goddamn thing on time. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. I felt like that when it came down to the COVID-19, I felt like that it probably was already speculation of what was about to happen with the school transitioning to probably online classes. But hell, y'all didn't even tell us shit until everybody left for goddamn spring break. Bitch, I ain't even pack all my clothes. Like, girl, I was living out of my damn bag for about 2-3 weeks, bitch, wearing the same ass shit. Ugh. That's one thing I can say. Savannah State definitely got to work on being just a little more, you know, quicker to getting more information out, because I do feel like that, you know, they be expecting us to give you the goddamn money, give you the damn loan signature so y'all can goddamn process and tax our ass for years to come. Bitch, if you're going to be trying to snatch my money, I'm going to need for you to snatch a little piece of considerateness when it comes down to giving me information that I think that I should know so I can know how to go moving forward. Period. So dating at SSU. I feel like that I'm gonna be just transparent. I really can't talk too much about that at SSU because I literally was only with one boy for 4 years. Like, I was with the same nigga. Like, we did have our little breaks in between there, but I wasn't dating nobody else, honey. I was still stuck on his stupid ass. But I will say that I feel like you can find your true love in college, though. I feel like that a lot of the times, like, you meet people from different walks of life, and they kind of give you what you need, especially when you from the country and then you meet somebody from the city. So now they start showing you things that you have already wanted to see and experience, and now you falling in love. Like, it's easy. I feel like dating at SSU, I've seen a lot of great couples that came out of SSU, a lot of people that get married from coming out of SSU. Like, at the end of the day, I feel like dating is definitely a thing at SSU, but one thing you do got to realize that is if you're going to date at SSU, please understand, bitch, that you probably be dating somebody that's dating somebody else too, because everybody be slick. I ain't gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Everybody slick be kind of talking to each other. I ain't even gonna lie. Sometimes you be getting friends, and then when y'all finally be spilling each other tea, you be like, damn, bitch, you fucked him too? Him too? Damn, like, so that's my only real spill about dating is SSU. You can find love, but you gotta be finding love with the right places. And don't be falling in love with the sex that you get. That's the first thing. Don't fall in love with that sex, baby, because sex is temporary. Fall in love with somebody that's gonna give you happiness, peace, Joy, that's gonna ask about how your classes was, that's gonna go ahead and get your homework out and say, come on, babe, let's do our homework together. Get you somebody like that. Get you a nigga that wanna study with you. Get you a bitch that wanna sit up here and quiz you like they motherfucking Quizly, bitch. Like, you need all of that when you gonna be trying to date at SSU. Because first things first, y'all do need to be trying to get y'all education. And second thing, y'all need to make sure that y'all are getting y'all education, wrapping it up. Because SSU is not a preschool, it's not an elementary school, so bitch, we don't need any babies. But just in case you have a baby, go ahead and get that degree first. Period. Somebody said financial aid and a system issue every year. Baby, I ain't even gonna lie. Financial aid, that's one thing I think I could probably say is the most inconvenient thing at Savannah State. Because I feel like that sometimes I will say that it be our fault a little bit because, you know, we don't be trying to tackle everything how we need to tackle it. You know, we be waiting. If FAFSA come out in August, bitch, you know, we ain't really doing our FAFSA until fucking April. We be late to do our stuff, so that can affect y'all financial aid and getting everything covered. However, though, I feel like that regardless of us being late, Savannah State, if y'all want y'all money, go ahead and post how much money y'all gonna get me so I can go and try to scramble up the last little piece of loans because I know I'm gonna need my money because y'all don't be giving us no aid. They say that it be a system issue. I can say, from my prior experiences, I have seen different levels of how financial aid works because at one point in time, like, they had, the financial aid workers was working through Twitter. Yes, they was working through Twitter, y'all. And it kind of was giving us what we needed. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. You tweet them, you send them a tweet, or you send them a DM real quick. They'll respond in a real quick instance. They'll help everything. They ask for your 915. They'll get everything together real quick. But, you know, as most black folks, y'all know y'all be running out of fucking pocket. And y'all started goddamn talking shit to the page. And then the page went on ahead and said, are you screaming? After that, are you screaming, baby? I think that was done deal for Savannah State financial aid on Twitter, poo. If y'all think I'm lying, here's the screenshot. Bitch. Ain't that shit funny, though? I know it's funny as fuck. But anyway, financial aid, honestly, I feel like financial aid can get a little better. But I realize that, in all honesty, some of the times when I be going to financial aid, they be having all these motherfucking cubicles with no fucking person in the cube. Bitch, it should be more than 3 financial aid workers when y'all got over 1,000 kids in here that need some aid. Y'all need the money. Get some staff. Please. And first off, for the student workers that be working in financial aid, I don't be trying to blame y'all, but make sure that y'all are up in there. Make sure y'all representing for us. Letting them know, look now, I know that if I was in their position, I'd be doing this. I'd be doing that. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to be doing. Even though you're supposed to be assisting them, you're supposed to be letting them know that, all right, now, you know, shit, if I was in those shoes, I would kind of want this or I want that down because at the end of the day, we all got to stick up for each other. We all got to put out that extra effort to make sure that we are working together cohesively so that the institution can be better and greater for years to come. Period. So enough about financial aid, baby, because, you know, unlike some people, I had hope. I had a little piece of additional pay. And I also was a military brat. And y'all know how military brats is, y'all. Y'all know we get GI Bills and the GI Bill kind of pay for school. So I really didn't have too many problems when it came down to financial aid. I just kind of needed them to hurry up and post my stuff so the rest of my stuff can post on my account. So that's it. The moral of the story is, do y'all financial aid on time. And if you do your financial aid on time and they take too goddamn long, pull up on them because they do not answer the phone. Somebody said last minute university. It is what it is. I'm weak. It is a little piece of last minute university. I ain't even gonna lie. It do be a little piece of last minute. But at the end of the day, honey, that's just black folks, period. Black people are last minute, honey. Y'all know we like to arrive to the party late just so motherfuckers can look at our outfits a little more. And I'm still gonna do that, though. Still gonna do that. For real, though. But another thing. Somebody said, so, the Hershey Kiss RA. Question mark, question mark. Eye emoji, laugh emoji. So I'm gonna say something like this because I don't want to too much pinpoint because I can address it if it needs to be addressed. And if you are watching this video, Hershey Kiss alright, I am definitely talking about you. But with the Hershey Kiss alright, I'm gonna say this. Make sure when y'all are out here gathering mentors, make sure that your mentor is actually a mentor. Your mentor is not somebody that is supposed to be wanting to get drunk with you or that's supposed to want to party with you or supposed to want to sit up here and get you intoxicated or do activities that are non-educational, if that makes sense. You are supposed to be getting a mentor that is supposed to be instilling some of the traits that you find them attractive about, if that makes sense. Like, and you know, and I don't say that in the like appearance wise, but you know, consistency is attractive. Time management is attractive. Study skills is attractive. Study habits is attractive. Study groups are attractive. Like, y'all got to make sure that y'all don't look at the appearance of your mentor. Make sure you look at the stability and the insights of what they actually can offer you for you to, you know, reach your professional growth and academic development, period. But if you got a mentor that ain't trying to mentor you in the right light, a mentor is supposed to guide you into doing things that necessarily they already went through, but they want you to already surpass so you can have a better chance at achieving your goal instead of like going through like a state of, you know, I say stagnation or going through depression or anything. Like, sometimes your mentor is actually supposed to be like your parent in a sense. And sometimes you need to look at the age difference of your mentor. Like, Slick, I don't think that your mentor should be somebody that's a year older than you. Because, bitch, what the hell did you go through in a year that I ain't went through or I ain't finna go through? You know what I'm saying? Try to find people that got just like a little more maturity about themselves. They have a little more of a resume that you can see. Look at the resumes. And when I say the resume, look at their campus involvement. Look at what they're doing for the community. Look at how they're going about things as it pertains to being a student leader. You know, like, try to find people that are basically going to instill all those good qualities within you that is going to make you grow and be a better person at Savannah State University. Don't get somebody that just want to turn up with you and want to say, I'm your mentor, you my mentee, let's take a picture for social media. Because, bitch, that shit don't be giving you what you need. It don't give you what you need. And first off, guys, and first off, ladies, make sure that y'all get mentors that do not want to do anything sexually with you. Your mentor is not supposed to be teaching you how to play in your pussy or play with your, none of that. Your mentor is supposed to be teaching you that. If anything, your mentor is supposed to be teaching you how to utilize your planner. And this is what you're going to be doing on Monday from 11 to 2, from 2 to 3, and from 4 to 5. Get you a mentor that's going to basically instill everything that a teacher is supposed to instill in you, but for your personal life. Because that's what a mentor is supposed to be. It's supposed to be someone to help guide you through your transition and your matriculation throughout the school. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's all. So that's what I'm going to talk about when it comes down to the Hershey Kiss You Alright. Because I feel like that the Hershey Kiss You Alright be trying to be everybody mentor and want to call everybody his son, everybody his daughter, everybody his niece. And at the end of the day, you don't be having no real intentions. You just be giving the girls rubbing their feet with your nasty ass. Yuck. That's how I felt about it. Disgusting. So another thing, somebody said the 19 through 20 court. And just in case y'all think I'm lying. Ooh, let me make sure I don't show the name. Ooh. Did I show the name? Damn, I probably showed the name. I'm gonna make sure I block this shit out. But anyway, somebody said the 19 through the 20 court. How do I feel about the 19 through the 20 court? So that was the court with, the previous court. Well, I'm gonna go act like it was the last court. It was the previous court. I felt like that, as it pertains to programming, we definitely was getting some great ass programming from our Mr. and Miss Savannah State. Like, we definitely got some good things that came out of their reign and stuff like that. I felt like that the biggest issue that I probably had with the 19 to 20 court, I'm talking about the 19 to 20 court, is the fact that it just wasn't as much visibility. I feel like that when we seen other schools like NCAT and FAMU and hell, even Fort Valley, for God's sake, they was on their campus giving the girls what they needed. Like, we seen the matching outfits. We seen them together. I felt like that we didn't really experience that through the 19 through the 20 court. Like, we seen them at the functions that they had to be at. But I feel like that if you want to exemplify royalty, if you want people to look up to you and you want people to like kind of want to be in the same shoes as you, then you should have presented just a little tad bit more of the reign to the public. Like, we didn't really get a chance to, I wanted to be that type of person. Bitch, I'm rolling up on the goddamn court like, look at the king and the queens, dog. They is coming to slay the guys. Like, look at the outfit, look at the purse, look at the shoes. We didn't ever really see y'all together like that. So that's really my real spiel. It had good programming from the court. It just was a lack of visibility. So to the new courts and the new courts to come, make sure that y'all are actually out here giving the people that voted for you what they actually wanted out of you. Don't sit up here and get on the court and basically just hold the position and don't do nothing with it. Don't satisfy the people that have it and necessarily basically show that it's not no unity within it. If you're going to be a royal court, you need to be unified. You need to be giving us royalty, and you need to be giving us the looks. Because them other schools be goddamn slaying. I want to see Savannah State. Give me a court that slayed the whole entire reign. Like, I want to see some shit like that. I want to see some drill. I want to see some slay. Period. So for any other royal court that's currently watching, make sure y'all put that shit on. Represent for Savannah State, because y'all be the first things that represent our universities to social media. The same way y'all be getting the positions, and then all of a sudden your Instagram likes and followers and shit go up. Give them something to look for, but make sure that you're catering to your Savannah State followers. Because just because you're getting all the likes and the love and the fame from other HBCUs doesn't mean that that's adequate to the love and affection that you're supposed to be showing to your HBCU. And that's all I have to say about that. But if I have to get my favorites on the court, I will say Mr. Freshman. Shout out to my nigga Hefe. You know I already fucked with you because we got the same name. But you definitely did a great job as a Mr. Freshman coming in, because I feel like we need a lot of good male mentors on campus. You did a great job coming into, you know, letting them know that you can do programming, you can do this, you can do that. Like, one thing I can say, if I ain't seen nobody else, I seen Hefe. Y'all know we seen Hefe ass. He was giving you programs out the ass, and the support was real. So I'm definitely going to say, if I had to pick one of my favorite kings, it'd definitely be Hefe. And one of my favorite queens would be the queen herself. I love Aaliyah. Y'all always gonna know that that is my queen there. Like, regardless of anything, my girl, she gave us what we needed. She definitely gave us looks to die for. And my girl gave us some programming. She gave us programming. You were a programming queen, Aaliyah. So somebody said having to be a certain way to be in a certain position on camp and hang around certain. So, as it pertains to that, I will say that, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Some of the times, it be a lot of homophobia that be going on sometimes. Like, coming from a male perspective, I do feel as though that, you know, they want you to be a status quo when you are in leadership roles, because they always feel like masculinity shows the best leadership. But your sexual orientation does not determine your work ethic. Because some of the times, you can have a lot of people that are heterosexual that don't give a piece of a fuck about the school, whereas you be having the gay boys or gay girls that be on campus, they be giving you every little piece of advocacy. They be the nicest people on campus. They be rooting for their institution, but just because of their sexuality, some of the time they don't get the votes that they necessarily need, or they don't be able to be in certain organizations just because of their sexual orientation. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, to the new presidents, the new faculty and staff, to anybody that's in regards to any of the organizations, make sure that y'all are looking at credentials. Please don't think that just because somebody's sexual orientation that they are not capable of being a great ass leader. Period. Like, y'all be underestimating. I feel like they do that a lot with boys. Like, y'all definitely underestimate boys when they're gay just because of the feeling of they're a little feminine. Okay. That means they're more approachable. That means that they can actually be more of the advocate to knowing both sides. They know how to deal with themselves as a male, but they also know what the girls like. Because at the end of the day, why y'all be sitting up here liking for gay boys to put y'all on with their homegirls, but y'all don't want to vote for them to make the school better? How that work? I don't know. It is what it is, though. So somebody had said, let me go to the one, because I did, like, this was some of the questions from the last thing. The next one that I'm gonna talk about, let me go to my DM real quick. So let me talk about some things. So let's talk about, okay, so somebody said the beef between Savages and LA. First off, I don't want to say it's really beef, because the bitch, I ain't beefing with no hoe unless it's about a burger pool. But nah, for real though, I don't think it's really beef, but for the ones that have experienced the model organizations, when I first came in my freshman year, it was 4. It was Timeless, it was Nubian Elite, it was Savages, and then it was, of course, the #1 model organization on campus, Lethal Allure Nation, aka LA Nation. I feel like that during this time, it was definitely a big commodity. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I can say is I have heard the stories of how each, model organization had an opportunity to be known, like well known on campus. But I do think that the most ones that were anticipated were Savages in LA. And I feel like throughout this transition, y'all realize that it's only 2 organizations on campus that are model organizations. So I feel like that the beef, in a sense, or the dislike maybe may come from when, everybody says, I'm #1. I'm the #1 organization. I'm the #1 organization. Everybody want to be #1, but everybody really can't be #1. You may be a #1 ass bitch, but let's be honest. It's always going to be somebody that's going to be next to you that's going to be #2. It's always going to be somebody next to #2 that's going to be #3. So, I feel like that's really what where the beef come into play. Just everybody basically just want to be number one. And at the end of the day, we are number one because savages bring a different type of presence to their fans. We bring a different type of presence to our fans. But at the end of the day, we all serve the look. So we always give you what you need on the runway. And we always going to entertain y'all because at the end of the day, we the ones that be really giving y'all some good ass programming, some entertaining programming on campus anyway. We do. Our shit be packed out. Some of y'all events, y'all be throw a little stripe on there thinking it's going to get the people to come, and it be giving crickets. And then everybody come in at the last couple of minutes to go ahead and sign this stripe because they trying to get into a little piece of something. You know, y'all know how they go. Y'all know how they go. So let me go to some more. But besides that, while I'm putting this up, how was y'all day today? Y'all was having a good day? I think I had a pretty great day. I got straight off of work, came and said I got to go ahead and give a little piece. Somebody, like, y'all was really going in today. Somebody said, worst professors, the best professors. In my personal opinion, I can only really speak from the mass comm department because I was a mass comm major. I major in journalism and mass communications, and I concentrated in public relations and strategic communication, and I also minored in business management. So I can kind of give y'all a little insight from the business realm, but I really, you know, I can only give you my insight on what I feel like is best. I feel like the number one professor that everybody loves that left is Professor Torrey. I feel like everybody has nothing but good things to say about Professor Torrey. And if you want me to be honest, I have nothing but good things to say about Professor Torrey. One thing I can say about that man is that he definitely made sure that regardless of who you are, skin color, nationality, sexual orientation, he treated you as if that he was your father. And I feel like that's how most professors need to be on campus. They need to care for you as if that you are their own child, because when people care for you like that, you want to care for them as if that they're your parents. So then that's when the respect value goes up. That's when y'all appreciate them more. So at the end of the day, I think everybody's top favorite professor would be Professor Torrey. But in the math comm department, I would say my favorite professor was definitely Miss Sparks. Miss Sparks gave me what I needed. Like, one thing I can say is Miss Sparks was kind of with me from my freshman year all the way to my senior year. She actually was my practicum teacher that helped me get up out of SSU. So Miss Sparks is definitely one of my favorite professors. From the business department, y'all know Dr. Brown, and I'm not talking about the man, because if anything, that's the worst professor, because I heard a lot about Dr. Brown. I heard that workload was too motherfucking much, and baby, no. Hell no. Like, I can honestly say I've never heard anything good about that man, and I've never talked to him in all honesty. But his wife, on the other hand, oh, I live for Miss Brown. Like, she gave me what I needed. Like, I took her class for management of organization. If y'all did not know that class, that is the perfect class to take. Management of organization is basically a class that kind of teaches you, you know, how to run your business. So you have people that do account. You have your accounting group in there. You got your HR group in there. You have your sales team in there, and then you have your marketing team in there. And y'all basically run the A space. And basically, you actually go ahead and be real managers in there. You have a real team. Y'all sign a real contract. Like, that class basically is what made me, you know, be more confident in being a business owner. You know, especially young entrepreneurs. Make sure that y'all are taking the necessary classes to help advance y'all in y'all careers, but with y'all own business. Because I know that during this time of COVID-19, I've been seeing so many young entrepreneurs, and it feels so good to know that everybody wants to have their own business. Everybody wants to go ahead and make something out of themselves, and everybody wants a brand. Well, everybody wants a brand. I live for that. Like, that's some good shit if everybody want to be a brand. So I think that'll say that's the worst and the best professors. I ain't gonna give too much though, because then, you know, then everybody gonna be starting to send the video around, and then everybody gonna be trying to come tackle at Jeffrey. And you know what, bitch? I'm gonna put my motherfucking helmet on. I'm gonna put my gear on, bitch, and I'm gonna goddamn give you what the fuck you need, bitch. I'm gonna give you Homecoming Game 2.0, bitch, and I'm winning. Winning. Look at it. You hear that show? Because I'm sliding back. Too much ass. And the last thing that I'm going to say is, because I don't want to make this video too long, because it's already about 35 minutes, honey. And I don't even know if y'all still watching me now. But they said, this is the one I love. And that's why I think I'm glad that I left it alone and left it to the last part of this video. It says, you should talk about these graduates that don't know how to just graduate and live their life. And I've been waiting for that topic. First things first, guys. Me being a graduate of Savannah State University, just graduating May 2020, you know, gotta let it be known. Class 2020, clear vision pool, yeah, us. I can say that I want to be one of the notable young alumni that you guys can see that is progressing. Like, cause my biggest thing is I want to make sure that I progress so much in Atlanta, that I build a name for myself, I build a brand for myself, that I put on my university, and it's easy for me to put on people that are from my university. Young alumni and alumni period are kind of supposed to be your scapegoat in the real world, where you know you can kind of contact somebody if you know you in the PR world, you know that you can reach up this person. If you're in the biology world, they work at this hospital, you know you can kind of reach up this person and they can kind of help you or tell you the necessary steps for you to go into. But it's also the alumni that want to be at every function, that want to be in the mix. First off, and I want to talk about the Greek alumni because, and I ain't even gonna lie. First of all, stop trying to party with y'all neos. Leave that shit alone. Y'all motherfuckers be goddamn crossing the 2015 and then y'all want to come and party with the neos that they party in 2020. Bitch, that's 5 years ago. We ain't even playing the same music that y'all was playing 5 years ago. Alumni is supposed to be people that y'all can kind of come to network, to get your net worth. Not somebody that can pass me a shot, not somebody that can pass me a bottle, and not somebody that just want to fuck on me because at this point, they want to take advantage of the people that they basically didn't get an opportunity to get when they was in school. So yes, for any of the alumni that y'all see on campus, they always want to brag about they got this, they got that, and the third. Please know that, bitch, I don't give a fuck about what you got. You need to tell them, thank you for, you know, graduating from Savannah State, but put on for Savannah State outside of Savannah State. You should not be on my campus trying to see what I'm got going on. You should not be at my kickback trying to see what I'm drinking on and what I'm smoking on. Because it says Zaza. Yeah, I'll give you straight gas. But yeah, that's how I feel about alumni. I'm going to be the alumni that networks so good that, baby, I'll be able to pull anybody from Savannah State that reaches out to me into the company that I'm working for. Or hell, the way I want to go, I want to be my own brand and I want to be my own company anyway. So hell, I have people come and work for me. And at the end of the day, that's how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be able to be someone that can help get the next person to reaching their goal. Be an alumni that is actually going to want to give back to the community in a positive light, in a positive manner. Not to just want to be caught up in the midst because your life is going terribly fucking wrong and you want to just come and give a last little piece of undergrad, bitch, because that's clearly the only thing you have good going for yourself. And if the shoe fits, lace that bitch up, put it on, and make sure when y'all take it back off, put it in the box and spread down, because y'all motherfucking feet be stained, period. But the ones that your feet stained, y'all, I got somebody that want to rub them. I'm shady and I'm funny, but at the end of the day, y'all living for it. But that's it. That's all. I just wanted to go ahead and tell the truth about what's going on. Hopefully some of the things that I said, you guys were in agreement with. And if you're not in agreement with it, fuck your opinion, because, bitch, you shouldn't have brought your ass to my video. You seen what the fuck it was about when you got in my title. And don't get in my comments trying to talk shit. Don't get in my DM trying to talk shit, because you know what I'm going to do? This.
Then leave. Bitch, then leave. Get that bread, get that head, then leave. Peace out.
Hey. I'm going to leave you on red, poo. Because I don't have time. I don't have any energy. And, bitch, you're not paying me for a comment, a reply, like, or subscribe. None of that shit, bitch. So until then, bitch, shut the fuck up.